Hi guys, let me tell you about my mom. Before she died this year, April 30, I was never in good terms with her. I'm her first daughter. I was not in good terms with my mom because, this little fight between mother and first daughter. At times, first daughter, they are not understood. They are not understood. Because to me, I felt I was never understood by my mom. So sometimes we quarrel, we fight, and then we settle. But this time around, she suffered diabetes before she died. We were sending money almost every day. In fact, the whole thing affected my business as I was sending. My siblings were sending. Sometimes she will be rushed to the hospital and I will contribute money again till the last day she was rushed to the hospital and she did not come back. But before then, I blocked her. I blocked her not because we were fighting. I blocked her because I could not say no to her that I don't have money. When she calls for money, when I see her call, I know it's money. And when I see her call, I know it's money. And I know I don't have this money. Because throughout last year, 2024, I was in debt, serious debt. So I was sent to her, struggled to pay my debt and all that. So at a time, I could not bear to see her call. So I blocked her also on my WhatsApp. To me, I was like, let me get this money and I'll surprise her. I'll give her the best treatment. To me, I thought that was the best thing. But before Easter, I don't know what came over me. I just said, let me call my mom. Though the blocking didn't was not up to a month. No, it was not up to a month. So I said, let me call her. So I called her. She said, oh, mom, I've been trying your number. Your number has not been going through. What happened? Are you okay? Hope you're fine. How is your husband? Your children? She was she was so concerned. She didn't know I got her. I said, Mommy, how are you? Then I had little me. I said, Mommy, how are you? Where are you? So I sent the one in the house. So during Easter, I also sent. So it was a week after we talked. My sister called me, the one that stays with her, and told me that mom is down with the sickness again. So I thought it's just those minor ones. I said, okay, go and buy malt and milk or buy there are things she normally take. Buy them. I send money to her. But she said towards evening time she didn't regain consciousness. She didn't. So we just happy. I said, okay, we are organized. Take her to the hospital. So when they went to the hospital, she was admitted. Like within 2 days, I said, "What is going on? Is she?" As she responded, she said no. That okay, yes, she responded a little. Okay, I said, okay, let me talk to her. So I didn't know my mom was already calling all of us, calling all of us. She called my elder brother, she called me, she called my siblings. She was just asking after us and telling us to take care of ourselves and all that. Okay. I said, okay, mom is getting better. Fine, mom is getting better. Thank God. was praying. I said, God, please let her come back this time. I promise to take care of her. I promise not to block her again. But after the call, that was on Tuesday. On Wednesday, she wanted to coma. And my sister called. I said, no, let me call video call. I need to see her. The woman I saw on video call was not my mom. She was, her tongue was already twisted. The way she was breathing, I said, can't you see the way this woman is breathing? Where is the doctor? I was not myself anymore. I was not myself anymore. The woman I saw on video call, I decided to travel the next day. All my prayer was, God, let me see her alive. I want to see this woman alive. I want to see my mom alive. I traveled the next day. That night, a day to the day I traveled, I could not sleep. I could not sleep. I was feeling cold. My body was shivering. In the midnight, I felt the presence of my mom. I said, why am I having this feeling that my mom is here? I didn't know my mom was gone. I traveled, as early as 5 a.m. I was out to Kwara State. I was just praying, God, let me see her alive. Let me just see her. When I stepped into that hospital, I felt it that she was gone. My body was shaking. I was shaking. I was shaking. So when I was getting close to the hospital, to her room, like where she was admitted, I was even hearing the sound of my breath. You know that immediately I entered, I touched my mom. She opened her eyes, one that's in common. She opened her eyes. My sister said, Mom, you have opened your eyes. And the next thing, she gave up. She gave up. I said, Mommy, were you waiting for me to come before you go? Even before she gave up, I touched her hair, and then she vomited something on my hand, opened her eyes, and gave up. It was like a film. I thought maybe she's sleeping again. I told my sister to go and call the doctor. And when they came back, they took us out. They said we should go outside. They started closing up everywhere. That was when I knew my mom was gone. Why am I saying this? A lot of people are in enmity with a lot of their family members. See, this is a guilt I know I will live with the rest of my life. Blocking my mom. The little time I had to talk with her, I blocked her. I know I've forgiven myself, but I will still live with the guilt. The fact that I blocked my mom. I know a lot of people are fighting with their friends, their relatives, their close ones. I'm not wishing anyone dead, but you don't know how you will feel until it happens. You don't know. I've not been fine. I joined gym just to ease depression. I dance, I pose. All these things are just a way of relieving myself of this weight, pain. And now the money that we don't even have to take care of her when she was alive, we need to find it now to do her final burial. So you see this life, that problem you think you're running away from, is still waiting for you in another place. Take care of your loved ones now that you can see them alive. Take care of them, love them. You're not doing it for them. You're doing it for you. You're doing it for the peace of your mind. You're doing it for God. You're doing it for tomorrow. Please take care of your loved ones and forgive anyone that have hurt you.